Daredevil Season 2 has introduced the MCU to a Marvel character that we previously have never seen before in the cinematic universe, an anti-hero hellbent on his war against crime. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Frank Castle and his epic one-man war against crime as the Punisher. The Punisher first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man issue 129, February 1974. It was created by writer Jerry Conway and artist John Romita. Driven by the deaths of his family in a shootout by the mob in Central Park, the Punisher wages a one-man war on those who do wrong in his city. The character is a war veteran and is a master of martial arts, stealth tactics, warfare, and pretty much any weapon handed to him. Brutal and not afraid to kill those who are deserving of his punishment, Frank became an extremely popular character in the 1980s and had three monthly series: Punisher Wars Journal, Punisher War Zone, and Punisher Armory. I'm actually making my way through all of those and currently am enjoying Warzone. The Punisher in TV shows. The gun-toting, mob-killing vigilante has appeared in various other media outlets, appearing in TV shows such as Spider-Man the Animated Series, great, and the Superhero Squad show, which I didn't like. Obviously in these shows his violence was toned right down, with him using non-lethal weapons such as blast energy weapons and net launchers. Admittedly this was a bit lame, but probably called for, as I doubt they'd get away with a mass murdering character wielding machine guns with a skull on his top in a family friendly series. Punisher is obviously a large part of Daredevil Season 2, my personal favourite part, as John Bernthal nailed the character in a way no one had done before, and by the way should definitely get his own solo series. He's also mentioned in Iron Man Armored Adventures and the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and makes a cameo in the new Avengers Assemble animated series. The Punisher at the movies. Frank Castle has been portrayed 3 times in 3 separate and unrelated films in the big screen. These all received either negative or mixed reviews from the critic. First there was The Punisher in 1989, which starred Dolph Lundgren as Frank Castle. Then there was The Punisher 2004 with Thomas Jane playing the lead role, and finally in Punisher Warzone 2008. This time the badass bullet-firing vigilante was played by Ray Stevenson, who was pitted against one of his arguably famous villains, Jigsaw. The Punisher in video games. The Punisher has actually made several appearances and games made about him. In 1990 there was an NES console game where the player controls the Punisher from an over-the-shoulder perspective, shooting bad guys and supervillains, with the final boss being Kingpin, and for Game Boy, Jigsaw. In the same year there was also a computer game driving the Punisher's battle van. 1993 brought an arcade Punisher game where players control Frank or Nick Fury in their war against Kingpin. In 2005 there was also an extremely violent Punisher video game designed for adult players. In the game, players take control of the violent vigilante hero to track down criminals and deliver sufficient punishment. The main story is a mix of the 2004 movies and Welcome Back Frank, a miniseries that I've read from 2000. It's a good one and I'd recommend it. This game is known for its gratuitous violence and is generally conceived as a pretty good Punisher video game. Also, a PlayStation 3 Punisher game titled The Punisher No Mercy was released exclusively for 2009. The Punisher is also a playable character in LEGO Marvel Superheroes and in Marvel Contest of Champions, available on iOS and Android. The Punisher also makes a cameo in Spider-Man 2000 from Activision. He is also referred to in Ultimate Alliance 2. The Punisher has had multidisciplinary military training from the United States Marine Corps and is a master in the use of all firearms and hand-to-hand combat. He is also trained in various forms of camouflage and stealth. And in the past, the character has used the Green Goblin's pumping bombs and a modified version of the Goblin Glider. But now, here is the recommendations for the Punisher. So what to read? There are tons of great Punisher books out there, but here are my personal top 5. So we've got Punisher Warzone with John Romita Jr. doing the art. Circle Blood in 1986 by Stephen Grant and art by Mike Zeck. Welcome Back Frank, as I was talking about earlier, by Garth Ennis. Daredevil Punisher, and Punisher Born, which is heralded as the greatest Punisher story ever. I haven't personally read it, but by all the critically acclaimed reviews that's getting, I doubt that they're all going to be wrong, so I'd check that one out, definitely. Interestingly, the Punisher was named the 19th greatest comic book character of all time by movie magazine Empire, which said that he was the grimmest and most compelling of characters, which was praising the Punisher Max series. IGN ranked Punisher at 27 in the top 100 comic book heroes, describing him as no superhero. Despite wanting to work alone, the Punisher has had a few supporting characters to help fight crime. Microchip assisted Castle by building and supplying weapons and technology and providing friendship. So the Punisher is definitely one of my favourite characters, and I hope you enjoyed this look into Frank Castle. This is a new type of video where I talk about a specific character whilst playing GTA San Andreas with that same character. Do you like this type of video though? If so, like, comment and subscribe for more content. What's your favourite Punisher story though? Let me know in the comments. Until the next video guys, see you later.